What's going on, YouTube? Ron here. You guys know what it is. Well, let's close this up, make sure the internet's nice and crisp. Nothing on the drive or the bandwidth here, so we can get a nice little video in the Vanguard. Any other V words? Victory. That's what we really want. Victory. Alright, but we are in the Vanguard, the British Tier 7 extraordinaire. And we're gonna slow ahead. This map is kind of unique. It looks like we got a cruiser going right. I like that push. You know, radar cruiser getting in. I like our destroyer going ahead. I like it. We're gonna go and call support. I like because he got a spot for me as well too. I'm aiming waterline in hopes that these shells hit the mid to upper belt here, because that's where the weak points are in those German ships, just like that. Pen for max damage. Definitely not gonna Citadel them. And somebody thinks I don't know how to aim, so I got a comment, and the dude was like, I knew those shots weren't going to be Citadels. I'm like, well, yeah, nobody does. That's called RNG. Okay, so let's take a little lesson in priority targeting here. So we have a broadside battleship. This is a tough shot. This is... fuck. Okay, there we go. Priority targeting. I was trying to make a video before this one, actually, and the team got absolutely freaking smoked. They all lemon trade to one side, of course. Winning strategy, as we all know. Priority targeting is targeting the ships that are the biggest threat in the beginning of the game, such as all destroy. Now, this destroyer who just popped up at max range over here, obviously we're not going to be targeting them. And now that we have a broadside battleship, that's the priority target. He's broadside, we can do the most damage to him. Aiming a little high. Oh, look, a cruiser. Maybe not as broadside, turning in actually, but a cruiser can harm our destroyers, so we're going to go ahead and target him. That's priority targeting. We'll get into a full video here, but right now we're just going to be doing the strengths, weaknesses, and a good gameplay of the Vanguard here. The Vanguard, for the longest time, and even in my opinion, was considered the weakest Tier 7 battleship, and for good reason. They buffed it 2 or 3 times already, and this most recent update actually gave it a permanent secondary buff, I guess? Consumable. No, I'm targeting the Akatsuki. Why on earth would I want to... Targeting system. I understand it's difficult, but the targeting system in this game frustrates me. He's going to go forward, so we're going to lead that other second shot. And he actually will have range on us, of course, so miss. The dispersion shits the bed on that one. I've been broadside majority of this engagement, and that's kind of a no-no. Now, luckily, we haven't been targeted as we probably should have been, but going broadside is actually the only way to really get all of your guns on target. We're going to go ahead and just try and finish off this York here. Looks like he was slowing up. Yep. And this is not a steal. Again, that's priority targeting. That's getting a gun off of the board. If you think that I stole somebody's kill there, you need to check yourself. The game is not about kills. It's about getting the win. And we just got a very important chess piece from the enemy team off the board there. There's a destroyer spotted. And we're going to go in and support this Venom and hopefully kill this Akatsuki. We've got a couple shots on him. He's pretty weak. Priority targeting. Here we go. Get him! It looks like he's... Oh my god, that slight turn. So right now, if these 3 ships for this guy, he would already be off the board. But that's okay. I think we're going to get him here. Next player up. Thanks for playing.
We destroyed their destroyer.
We've got a cluster of battleships, 2 Ganisonaus, which are kind of Tough to do a lot of damage to. Well, I'm in a tough spot here because... You know what, we're going to go ahead and actually target this guy. Priority target is now kind of moved to him. And there's no true priority target in this situation. You're just shooting at battleships, really, to do damage. But we do not have this cap. Don't know why. That's also really frustrating. I'm looking right at the cap. There we go. But it's... I'm about to become the priority target for a lot of these ships. Let's go ahead and pop our reload booster on a pretty broadside Vanguard, Gladstock. Not exactly broadside, and he has some pretty decent armor. He might bounce a chunk of these shells. No, we're getting good pens. But yeah, we're about to be, again, we're the most available target for a lot of these ships now. Okay, we're undetected. And again, I'm sailing this thing around like a cruiser. Made a player, but again, I'm not Battleship Expert Pro. I am a cruiser player, and with a speed build, with a speed upgrade, you can definitely play this thing like a cruiser. Aiming low there because the Alabama's coming in. We're gonna lead her right into the shots. We also do have a super heal. Maybe not enough. I did go out of the cap, but I do not have any support right now, so I'm not just gonna sit there and take a beating. So yeah, let's go ahead and start that first super heal. A lot of penetration damage you won't be able to heal, as well as Citadel. You can only heal a very little amount of Citadel damage. And, you know, you can only heal a little bit of penetration damage and then even less of Citadel damage. Fire and flooding damage you can heal a majority of. In some ships, it could be like 80, 90%, 100. I don't know the exact number. So right now these two are engaging in what's known as a losing strategy. It's chasing a ship. To the edge of the map. The turned in, son of a bitch. The Vladivostok is kiting. He's running away, and these guys are chasing him. Losing strategy. Losing strategy. Opposite console. Cool. Good pen damage. Okay. We might switch to high explosives. Good on him. Good work. Thank you. Hopefully these just freaking finish him. Okay, guys, we killed the Vladstock. Now look at your position. Look at where you are on the map. All the way up in the corner, and the remainder of their ships are down here. We're going for the Quacken, though. We don't care. Last shot at priority target, because this is this may not be the best shot in this situation. We already have guns loaded. Nothing else to shoot at. Alabama would have bounced the majority of those shells. And switching to HE, I do not have, I guess, expert loader or whatever it's called in this game. The shell types, you know, speeding switch, shell type switch time. Sucker and Thuckataz. Couldn't get that one out. Spit it out, Junior! That's Billy Madison for all my other fellow nerds. Again, engaging in a risky play here, but we switched to HE. There's the high caliber with the Confederate combined in the previous shot earlier. We're doing everything, you know, in our power to play this game correctly and give our team a winning chance. Held the mid in a pretty tricky map. We kept our speed up, even though I'm not running a speed build per se. We'll show you exactly my build. And you know, we shot at priority targets, which is it's basically destroyers, cruisers, battleship in that order, you know, depending on the situation. I'm gonna make a whole video based on it, and hopefully, you know, we get these last 2 or 3 kills here, get the Quacken, make for a good YouTube video. Fletcher's, I saw smoke over there. I thought I did. Wait, where did I miss? He moved forward. Okay, I like the aggressiveness, Akizuki. Get into the cap. See, now, how long have you shot your guns in, you two? Yeah, I'm looking at you. You just now shot your guns. It's been like, what, 3 minutes? Not a smart play. You don't chase that battleship to the edge of the map. Especially 2 battleships. Took 2 of you out of the fight for 3, 4, 5 minutes. Now we're going to switch to armor piercing. Ooh. We might be able to get him if he keeps turning. We're giving up kind of a... Yeah. Knew that was coming. Again, this is one of the risks you take by playing this ship, and like this, is you give up. You have to give up broadside to get all guns on target. We do not have the best firing angles on these guns. No.
Fire.
But we're gonna charge in here, close up that angle, try and prevent any future damage. Hopefully these guys don't yoink it from us, but it looks like they're going to. I'm gonna repair that. Actually, of course. Watch, of course. Okay, come on, give it to me. Please. Please, God, give it to me. Dispersion's not gonna give it to me. You are fucking kidding me, right? Did you see that dispersion? God damn it, dude. That's so frustrating. Like, I've done a majority of the work for this team, and just to have it yoinked like that with it just takes my gun out, RNG, and then dispersion on the second shot. Let's go and flip the guns around. Just 10k salvo, nice. Again, not going to turn all the way, just going to slow ahead up. This guy's playing in Nagato how probably I would play it, but he's giving up a lot of broadside, so we'll make him pay for it in the meantime. And now. Let's get in nice and okay, we're gonna do this. We got one more super heal. You can see we can heal up like 10, 15k there. Five and a half, not too bad. We're gonna close up the angle with the Nagato, draw him in, activate our little secondary booster here. Okay, let's go ahead and start that heal. Fletcher undoubtedly has torps on us, and again, our battleships nowhere to be fucking seen. No clue. We're actually giving us a lot of angle here. Let's go ahead and pop this secondary. Get that rolling. Slow up, maybe. Keep the turrets right here, actually. He's going to give me a full broadside, and we're going to take him for pretty much everything. Goodbye. Thanks for playing! I'm not sure where the Fletcher torps are, but we're just going to give him a full turn. Why not? Good job, team. Yeah, I'm dead. Well played, Fletcher, as we get one final shot off. RNG is not going to give us the Kraken, and now we're going to have to sit here for 1 minute and 12 seconds. Guys, listen. What the hell's going on out there? Is there something? Listen. You can play the game however the hell you want. I think my neighbor's using a bandsaw. I hope that's not audible in the background. You can play the game however you want, but do you understand that these ships, that's all the way up to this corner of the map. Yeah, that is going to be really annoying if that's in the background. Hopefully that's not audible. The people that sailed all the way to this corner had to turn around and sail all the way back to this corner just to hopefully maybe get a shot on 1 or 2 ships out here. I understand they may have spawned on that side, but map awareness tells you as soon as he starts, goes back here and he's turned around, just let him go. Turn around or angle this way or, what have you. Maybe one ship can chase him, that's fine. We got the win, though, that's all that matters. 4 kills, 180k, nothing spectacular, but definitely a better game, 2900 XP. Like I said, well played to this guy, and just, listen. The game is yours to play. You're free to play it how you want, but just look at the scoreboard right now. Those 2 battleships that chased that guy to the edge of the map, that's all I'm saying. Doesn't matter. Got the dub, got the Confederate First Blood and High Caliber, and won the game. All right, let's go ahead and check out my build. It's a pretty standard build on the Vanguard. Andrew Cunningham, I like his base trait and then his additional traits here. Range with shell grouping, double dispersion there pretty much. I run Cunningham on most battleships. Gyrating drill bits, that's the game I was talking about, that defeat there, where I was trying to talk about priority targets and the team got absolutely blapped. More dispersion, I might switch this. There's this shell type switch time I was talking about, and that's pretty much, it's a tough trait to overcome using this for, but it's useful in certain circumstances. Just these circumstances in which I would use that don't always occur every game, and I'm always shooting my guns every game, so that's why I would choose dispersion over this. And then range, we could probably switch to, I don't know, this is just the build I have. That's what I was running for that game, and it worked. Yep, we'll go over the stats. You guys probably know them. Vanguard's been out for a while. Pretty significant health points, like we said. Get the artillery up to 98, but that's 98 for the Vanguard. 15-inch guns, 3D1s there. Pretty good range, pretty good reload time with the buff there, or the mod. Maneuverability, only 27. You can spec that for speed with Azure Lane Nelson and some other things, some other inspirations. But that's not what we did. And then the concealment, again, you don't really need to be hiding from anyone in a battleship. It's your job to tank and take some damage. Sailing broadside like we did was a little risky. We took a citadel and some good pens, and ended up not having enough health in the end to finish off the Quacken. But if you keep moving and make sure you're checking your angles and your spots and things like that, you should be able to avoid a lot of it. Plus, your turrets do not have the best turning angles on the back there to get all guns on target, which is definitely one of the weaknesses of this ship. But this ship in the right hands can be an absolute monster. It's like a giant cruiser, pretty much, and that's how I play it there. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Just remember, don't... If you're watching this video and you're like, oh, that guy's a meanie pants, he's telling those play... Listen, I don't really care how those guys play the game. Would it have been better if they supported me? Yeah. Definitely would have, but we still played our ship, to the best of its abilities, and we prevailed. So that's my message here. And if my video helps these players become better, those players become better players, then job, mission accomplished. That's the goal of these videos, is to help the average player just become a little bit better. And by no means, I've said it before, am I a pro at anything, but I'm definitely above average. So that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. That's the Vanguard, the British Beast. I'm out. Peace.